One of the cool things about working with different clients is that we learn so much.
I love it. I think it's human nature just to continually learn and like improve yourself and your knowledge. So editing and captioning the videos for Herc's Nutrition here in Windsor has been actually really enjoyable for me, which like they're a big supplement store and they're here to improve your health. And going through those videos, editing and captioning, the amount of stuff I'm learning,
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm actually loving it.
So as a result of editing all these videos, as we shot over, 200 videos, they're going to be combined, say 130, 150 videos, whatever it is. We had to go and buy a bunch of supplements today.
They're so passionate about what they do, and it comes through in the video. They aren't trying to sell you. It's just, here's the like raw knowledge of it. And watching that is like, oh, hey, like I really should be taking that, or I want to know more about this product. So let's go in, let's talk to Mitch, let's talk to Mo, and get that information and get products to help us live a healthier lifestyle.
So if you are looking for supplements and you're in the Windsor-Essex region, go check these guys out. There's amazing flavors. We got to sample some stuff at the sample bar. Unbelievable. Check them out. This is one of the benefits of when we get to work with people, we get to learn about their business and
support them.
And support
the local business, and like they're local people in this community, and they help other people in the community, and it's just that domino effect of helping the community, help it grow, help everybody live better.
So check them out. So yeah, we just got back, Raquel and I, from a few different things actually today. So we went and had an in-person consultation with a local gym here in town, following up just a conversation I had on the weekend with them, and to see their space, see if we're a good fit, dug their vibe and energy, same thing on their side. So they decided they want to do some business with us. So we got a full day batch creation session we're going to be doing in April, which is going to be awesome. Very much looking forward to that. I see no problem to, crush that and really provide value. Then we went to a local bar and had some lunch and talking through what's the next couple of months look like, what's some of the plans as we move forward. And then as we got home, we then recorded some more content. And the thing is, this time it wasn't me recording it. It was actually Raquel recording content. She's gotten so much more comfortable being on camera. Obviously for what we're doing here with Pushing 40, she hasn't been on as much, but we'll definitely start to release more of it. But she was putting some videos together. She's sharing thoughts on local businesses, the passion, the energy, the opportunity to actually batch create videos, because now she is seen behind the scenes of really what it all goes into it, and be able to feel that energy and connecting with some of the people that I've been able to bring into her world as well. And so she wanted to record some content, which is really cool. I love that kind of stuff. So I'm very excited for that. Okay, here we are, Tuesday the 12th. Today I've got a full day of coaching. I'm doing one that's over the phone, which I don't normally do, but I'm doing that. Then I've got a bunch of in-person ones that I'm doing. So with the coaching, we're in the home stretch. We got like 5 or 6 weeks of this consistent every week, and then we switched to a monthly format for almost everybody, which is great, saving us tons of time. Yesterday, Raquel and I had a fantastic day, though. Really, really productive in a lot of the content and videos that we're doing for Herc's Nutrition. We were so inspired that we went over and we bought a bunch of products from them, and then we did a video and featured them as well, talking about just, again, how much we've learned throughout this process. And then Raquel got on camera, which was really cool too. Overall, feeling really good about the state of where their videos are at. They should be done by tomorrow is the plan, so that's exactly 1 week turnaround, which would be great. Gotta think, 100 plus videos in a week. Pretty rare to find that quick turnaround. Then we signed another client yesterday as well for another video batch session. That's going to be in the middle of April, so it's a few weeks out, which is great. Gives us lots of time to work on other things. But just trying to be really, really productive right now, and been really, really happy with the progress. With Raquel being off on March break, it's been amazing. Kind of gives me a bit of a preview of like what it could be like once school ends this term for her. So at the end of April, then we can kick off, working together full time for the summer and enjoy it quite a bit. So anyways, better get ready. Got to get ready for my first phone call here in 15 minutes. Okay, so we've got a driving video, and today we are now have a bit of a change of plans. So hopped on my phone call and realized it's way easier still just to go and hop over in person and talk over the phone to have a call, because I had stuff I wanted to show, I wanted to walk through, and so I'm just driving across town right now. It's
way less painful for me. One thing that's been really clear, I would say I'm going to say my whole life, is how much I hate the damn phone. If I can avoid a phone call, I will do it. Here I am. I'm driving across the city to go talk with somebody. Probably it's only going to take 15 minutes. But I'd rather drive 15 minutes and go talk in person than go waste my time struggling on the phone. I'm not a good auditory only guy. I'd rather jump on a video for sure than do a phone call. Like on Saturday, I ended up doing a consultation with somebody, and they said, "Hey, I'm not feeling so well. I don't want to do video. Can we do it just over the phone?" I was like, okay. So I ended up calling them through Facebook Messenger, and I thought about keeping myself on camera the whole time while they're off, just because to me, I felt more comfortable. I think video is easier. The audio video, debate for me is simple. It's like, I'll take video, seeing somebody and reading their body language than an audio only. Like, I think back to when I was a young man, and the way you communicated was primarily over the phone. You get on the phone, you talk to your girlfriend, you try and arrange what you're supposed to do, and you're back and forth. And this before texting even became a thing. I guess I'm aging myself a little bit. Yeah, like, fine, you could stay on the phone for a long time, but once these other means of communication became more prevalent, it's the way to go. So anyways, gonna go in person, take care of what I need to take care of here, and then I'm popping over to another company, and then another company, for coaching. I've got maybe I got four coaching calls today. So it's going to be a busy day. Raquel's going to be productive, hopefully, then at home. She's taking care of business, making sure we're doing final edits and stuff on some of the videos. Tomorrow, I've got some availability for a bit where I can get a lot done in terms of some of the video content. So Herx will be completely finished within 1 week, as I said earlier. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, just trying to get through. And then I'm trying to make a new list of things that need to get done, because there are things still that are out there. And again, just trying to take care of business.
March 13th, Wednesday, and we are going to be very productive today. The goal is 132. And by that, I mean 132 videos we're going to be putting together today. We have done all of the recording, we've done all the editing, we've done all the captioning, we've done now the thumbnail and the outro, and now it's about compiling everything together. So my job today is to get it all done before my meeting at 2 o'clock. Can I take 132 videos and actually turn them into a finalized version for our customer? That is the challenge that I have ahead of me, and I believe we're going to get it done.
All right. It is Thursday, the 14th. I have got a few different things kind of on the go right now today. I'm heading to one of our clients. I'm going to record what they say will be a 15-minute video. It'll take a little bit longer in terms of setup, tear down, and then obviously editing and all that fun stuff. I'm not sure how I want to shoot it or where I want to shoot it at their place, but we're going to shoot a 15-minute video that they can share with their clients. So it's in lieu of doing a monthly event that they normally do. So I think, doing a short, concise video, I think would be very beneficial for them. Then I have lunch with a potential prospect. And my potential, I mean, person has given me a bit of a verbal commitment that they'd like to work together, but I could tell that we're probably just still, trying to figure things out. Like, is there an actual fit here? Like, yes, when you first talk to somebody, they get all excited, but I gave them a couple of weeks. And then I said, let's just have lunch. Let's talk face to face. We did a Zoom call. Just see again, is there that fit? Because I don't know on my side or his side if there is for what we initially talked about. So finding that out, I think that's critical. That's important. And then after that, I've got some video editing to do from yesterday's recordings that I did. I was able to get, I'd say 40 videos recorded in 2 hours yesterday with another one of our clients. So we did this outside, actually, at the river. So you can't tell today, but it's actually raining today. So today would suck to do it. But overall, it was a very productive day. Tomorrow night, I have this speaking engagement that I'm doing, and it's I call it betting on yourself, basically, and going all in. Kind of a bit of my story of becoming a solopreneur. And so, not going to lie though, I have not figured out what specifically I'm saying, what specifically I'm covering. Do I put together a presentation to go along with what I'm going to do? I don't even have particulars. Like, they've given me really no information about whether I'm able to share slides or anything. So a little bit, let's call it, not nervous, but I'm just feeling a little unprepared. So what I've done is then, so I'm going to do the video edits I need to do today after I get back. And then tomorrow, all day, get ready, because my session is at 6 p.m. So talk about leaving it to last minute, right? I'm confident in my ability to improvise and to find a way just to make it work. But still, it's an hour talk. Like, I got to make sure I'm obviously coherent and making sense, and obviously bringing the right focused energy. Tomorrow being Friday is the last day of March break, and here I've found myself now in a bit of a, I think, balancing act situation. Like, Raquel's been off school all week, which is great, and she's helped me out with the Herc's Nutrition Project. We actually sent all the videos to them late last night, so that was great to get all that stuff out. So it was a 1 week turnaround for 100 plus videos finalized that we gave them. But, she's looking for, hey, how can we spend some quality time together? And there's things that she wants to go and do. And I'm been so busy and keeping her busy with stuff that it's a little challenging. So trying to find that balance is tricky. It is always, let's just call it balance. It's a balancing act more than anything else. So we'll just kind of go and bouncing around next week. Looks to be a really steady week as well. This weekend, though, like, I'm at a point where I don't think I'm going to need to do the work to the level that we did this past weekend. Like, there's always work to do. Absolutely always work to do. But I think that it's not as intense as what we had just kind of gone through, again, with some of these videos. Like, I'm excited for the fact that, like, yes, we've got, another client that's kind of geared up for a full day session. And then we've got a lot of our monthly clients that we're working with in various, projects and efforts and stuff across the board. So feeling in a really good, healthy state. Got several people in various pipelines overall from a deal perspective. So managing it all is tricky at times, but I think Raquel's been a huge help, and I couldn't have maybe made it through this week as effectively as I did without her. And I've come to realize that there's just certain skills that she has that I don't have, and that is so beneficial when you're trying to run a business. And having that person who's able to fill in your gaps, because I certainly have my gaps, is awesome. All right, Friday, March 15th, we are out here for a walk along the riverfront. Went for breakfast this morning. What was it?
Yeah, Twisted Apron.
Twisted Apron.
Just, start Friday.
And then worked all day on a speech that I'm giving tonight at 6 o'clock about the journey of going all in. I'm excited about that, to share that. But yeah, trying to get some steps in today. We got a beautiful day here. Like that. Like, you can't compete with this waterfront that we have here in Windsor. We're kind of spoiled, eh?
We are. I love coming down here as much as I can to go for walks, little runs now and then. We've got a beautiful week this week. It was perfect to go for a walk pretty much every day.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
So we shall continue on, but I better stop while we have some, nice weather here, and record this quick little video on this Friday before we get busy.
Have you ever felt like you were meant for something more? When you went along with your day, you felt like something was missing, that you weren't fully fulfilled. You wanted more freedom to do what you want, to work from anywhere on your schedule, to prioritize your life, to allow you to be more flexible. You maybe worked for other companies and leaders, but you just felt like an imposter. You were faking it till you make it. Sometimes you're chasing that next promotion, thinking once you achieve that level, you'll be happier. And once you realize that, then you're still actually not fulfilled. Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Hanna. I'm excited to be here today. I've been building and leading teams for over 20 years across a variety of industries. And honestly, I've been faking it till I made it. And I was a bit of an imposter, and I was miserable in the process. Only to have that realization that the traditional way of work it wasn't for me. You know, through a story of ups and downs, I eventually found my path, and I've started to refer to myself as the all-in solopreneur. And these last few years, I've been on a mission to achieve freedom, flexibility, and fulfillment, the 3 F words I call them, that are ultimately going to help explain more about this idea of being a solopreneur and going all in and betting on yourself. Because my goal was to live life on my terms. And our time together, we're going to cover various aspects of the journey, some key lessons that I've learned along the way, the idea of the mindset that you need to have to really bet on yourself, to go all in. Like any great story, though, it starts with an origin story, and we're going to kick that off right here. Have you ever... All right, it is Saturday the 16th. It is just before noon, and this morning I got up and I was taking care of business outside, and by that I mean I was cleaning up, getting ready for spring, because, you know, good weather's here, and might as well kind of get some good stuff done around, you know, picking up sticks and cleaning stuff up and just getting, again, the house all cleaned up and ready. As a result of yesterday, I was feeling really good after the talk that I had. I was told it was about 45 minutes. Turns out I was only given 25 minutes. So on the fly, I'm trying to cut everything in half. So I'm hoping that last night's pre-recorded speech is good, and it made sense because I, again, cut out a big chunk of my story as I was trying to push through. I had everything, you know, on my phone in terms of a timer, and I was going, and I was hoping that ultimately it was effective. But yeah, feeling good. I get so energized being able to share and, you know, give knowledge to people. So I was very excited to have the opportunity to speak. One thing I did do that I think was smart is that I recorded everything. So like I had this camera that I'm recording on now, recording me. They're doing their stuff on Zoom, so I was able to basically have my entire talk recorded twice, one for my purposes, one for their purposes, which is great. Then I can chop it up and release that content elsewhere. But yeah, so the rest of today, though, here on this Saturday, I'm not going to be working as intensely as we were last week. Like, we did complete that big video job, and now I'm just kind of in the zone of getting a few, you know, minor projects done that I have with various clients, because we're kind of getting ourselves caught up really good now too. We're going to be in a state where we're going to be creating a bunch of new content going forward for some of our clients as well. So just trying to get stuff done. And I'm waiting for something to load at the moment. It seems to be taking a long time. So not sure what's going on there. But yeah, taking care of business. Okay, so it is March 17th. It is Sunday. It is just about 11 o'clock in the morning. And you know, today's the last day of this week's episode of Pushing 40. I think about the week that has been, and early on in the week, especially like last weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we were so busy with trying to edit all the videos for Herc's Nutrition. We got those out. That was great. Talked with Mitch, the owner, and he was absolutely loving the videos that we put together for. I'm very excited about that. So again, bulk of the week was really tied up there. Didn't really do a lot the rest of the week, to be honest with you. Like, you know, chipped away, get caught up in a few things here and there, but overall had a very, let's call it, boring week, which is sometimes good. It's sometimes good when you have such a boring, uneventful week, because it means like you're focused, your head's down, and that's where we were. So it was good. It was very helpful last week to have Raquel available. It was perfect timing in terms of March break. Also a good opportunity for me to understand what's it going to be like come the summer, in terms of her availability, what she's able to do, how we can operate together as a team. And so that was great, and that was helpful, and that gives me a lot to look forward to as we move forward, getting through the next month and a half of her school, and then we're off to the races, really, right? So yeah, feeling good, feeling really excited about that. My goal today is obviously edit this video, which is my weekly tradition on Sundays traditionally. I've got myself caught up with a lot of stuff, but there's like minor little videos, projects, things like that I'm doing across some other clients. I'm also looking in some new technology for myself, and if it's good, I'm going to pass that along to some clients that I think it might be beneficial for. So again, just keep chipping away. That's what it's been all about. Again, sorry for the boring week. This week coming up, let me just take a quick look and see what we're dealing with. Oh yeah, we got a video session tomorrow that we're doing a half day. Then I've got a sales call. Then I've got a meeting with one of my clients in a service provider that they're looking at bringing onto their website because I help manage their website. Tuesday's all day coaching. Only a few more of those days left, based on everything that we've got going on. Then Wednesday, I'm calling this the networking day next week. I'm going to lunch with somebody who have really started to get to know a lot more in the community. And then we're doing a networking event for those people who are under 40. So I barely make the cut. So I only got a couple months left. So I might as well just kind of do that. That's my thinking. And then, Tuesday or Thursday and Friday, pretty straightforward days. So yeah, lots of activities and stuff happening, things going on. There's probably new clients I'll be reaching out to over the course of the next week or two, or prospects, I should say, I'd like to turn into clients. I've had, I'd say a mixed bag of success over the last few weeks. I had a lot of people show interest. I signed a couple people to some deals, and a couple people who gave me verbal commitments kind of cooled off a little bit. So again, learning everything throughout this process and coming to realize is that the excitement that people have around video creation, especially batch creating the way we do, is awesome. So people get so excited, but then when they get a few days to think about it, they're like, maybe they're just not ready for it, or their business doesn't align with them being comfortable on camera. I had somebody that I met with last week who had initially said they wanted to sign on, and then I thought about it. He doesn't want to be on camera, and most of his staff doesn't either. So I'm like, it's kind of hard to do the video styles that I do if no one's going to be there. So again, live and learn. So obviously that was an opportunity that didn't work out, but you never know. I always say it's a no for now. It's not a no forever. And I'm the one who actually said no. I'm like, I don't think we're a fit for that. So having that confidence to say that, I think was a huge learning opportunity for me, because the old Chris would probably just say, I need all the business I can take and I'll do whatever, and then be stressed out and frustrated by it. I don't do that anymore, right? I don't say yes to everything, because I got to protect my time and be smart about it and try and run a sustainable business. And saying yes is the quickest way to burn out. All right, well, that's it for this week's episode of Pushing 40. Like I said, this week coming up, we've got lots of activity and stuff happening. I'm looking forward to sharing more and continuing just to go all in.